In this video given to us, a cousin was cutting a tree using a power saw and he accidentally cutted his arm, which led to an irregular muscle deep wound called a laceration. Laceration causes excessive bleeding as the bleeding is not controlled and the wound is severely open. And first aid is needed to be done as soon as possible to stop the bleeding of the wound and save a patient's life. It is vital that throughout the whole procedure the first aider remains calm. It is imperative that the first aider firstly dons a sterile glove to prevent any exchange of body fluids. Now they need to carry the victim carefully without hurting the injured arm. Walk the patient and help the patient sit in a rag or a blanket. Instantly, they need to stop the flow of blood by applying firm direct pressure to the laceration with a clean dry cloth or a bandage. We can see that the cousin is deeply in pain due to his facial expression and his gestures. If the blood soaks through the material, you should not remove it, but apply more cloth and continue applying pressure into the laceration, as the aim is to stop the bleeding. Also, the arm needs to be elevated above heart level in reducing the blood flow or the blood loss of the patient. We can see that they are using a plastic to stop the blood from flowing through the laceration. Now, one of the first aiders is required to call for help in order for the paramedics to come and assist in the whole procedure, because this is first aid, but still there need to be consultation of a medical assistant by the paramedics or a doctor so that the patient could also be helped and the bleeding could be stopped. As the paramedics arrived at the scene of the incident, they ran to help the victim. One of the paramedics was to take the full names of the cousin, give a clear description of the incident, and one of the first aiders gave the name, the date, and the location of the incident and also the outcome. See that the paramedic is assisting the first aider in elevating the patient's arm in a correct position. See the paramedic checking the victim's pulse. This is to still detect the heart rate of the patient. Names and signatures of the first aiders are needed, and if there are any witnesses that witnessed the incident, they are also required to sign and give their details to the paramedic for record keeping. See that they are handing over the cousin to the paramedic. This is for extra medical attention for the cousin to become well better and excessive bleeding to be controlled in a medical center or facility. Thank you very much.